I made over $60,000 betting on sports last year in 2023. Here is my sports betting strategy for 2024. Welcome to Juice Bets. My name is Trevor. I started Plus EV sports betting in March of 2023. And like I said, I made over $60,000 last year. So I want to go into and really dissect my strategy moving into 2024. There's a few things that are shifting and changing. So we'll look out for that. And we'll also go over, kind of the, 3 or 4 main things that I'm definitely going to be doing in 2024 to increase my profits and remain ahead of the curve and take advantage of all that value out in the market. Before we get into the video, make sure you do like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And check out the VIP Discord server link down below. It's completely free for your first 3 days. And it's basically where I post all of my bets. We have a great community in there of over 800 people. And basically, we will send bets in there. We will sweat bets together. And we have 6 other sharp sports bettors that post all of their plays as well. So it's a great way to get tons of volume plus EV bets every single day, 24/7 for 2024. Okay, let's get into my strategy. So the first part of my strategy is to understand, what my goals are, right? And so I think an overall goal that I'm going to be looking for this year coming up is to increase my volume, right? To make sure that I'm consistent and I'm putting in the work every day to find these bets and to actually place them, right? I want to be using my bankroll as much as I can. If my bankroll is $20,000, I want to be utilizing at least 20% of that every single day, right? I want to take that capital and, utilize it, right? Take advantage of the edge in the market that I have and get as much money down as I can. So staying consistent in that way is super important and utilizing that bankroll. Now, I know that I did just plug the VIP Discord right there, but it is, a part of my strategy is being a part of, sports betting plus EV Discords and communities, because this will just inherently increase your volume, right? You have other people finding these bets for you, finding edges. Maybe they're specialized in a specific sport like esports or golf or whatever it might be. And, they're sending these bets in these Discord servers, and that will just increase my volume. It takes a couple seconds to tail their bets. So I don't need to put in any effort to find them, right? I can just tail theirs. And so obviously I recommend, my VIP Discord server, which has 7 sharp sports bettors posting their plays every single day. We have specialists in golf and in esports coming up, as we move into the summer, in the middle of this next year coming up. It's super important to have, sharp sports bettors for baseball and for golf with, basketball, football, and hockey, arguably the easier sports to make money on leaving, right? So that's important. And we want to make sure that we're in multiple different communities, right? So I'm in a couple other Discords as well. And also just on Twitter, following people on Twitter who post plays, post edges, and help you increase your volume. Another part to my strategy moving into 2024 is to getting more access, right? So getting access to a few more sports books to, expand my reach on the edges in the market, giving me more opportunities to find plus EV bets, right? And to take advantage of them. If you have more sports books, you will get more opportunities. So, doing an audit of what sports books are available in my location. I live in Canada, so I'll need to look and see what sports books are available, see which ones I have, and, deposit on those platforms, take advantage of those bonuses as well, which is super important. It helps you build your bankroll when you're starting out. And yeah, so really kind of auditing that, understanding where I, might be missing out on some value and I didn't even know. And so kind of taking a step back and understanding that I can take, some of my bankroll and move it off of one sports book that I've done well on and move it into another sports book that I haven't deposited on. I don't even have an account. Just create an account, deposit, get that bonus, and start taking advantage of plus EV opportunities on that sports book. Oddsjam is going to be a big component of my strategy for 2024. As for me, they are the best software for plus EV sports bettors. They have great straight bets. They've got great arbitrage. You can find bonuses on there and run them through so you're able to claim those bonuses. And then also you've got their fantasy optimizer as well that helps you, optimize and create plus EV slips on fixed payout DFS platforms like Prize Picks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Better. There's tons of them. So let's quickly just jump into Oddsjam. I'll keep this quick because I've talked about them tons. But what my strategy is going to be is continuing with the plus EV tool, right? So getting opportunities in the market that are mispriced. As an example, this Shahid play here on BetAno, he's minus 110. On every other sports book, he's, minus 144, minus 140, minus 125, 145, 160. So clearly we're getting really good value by getting him at minus 110 on BetAno. And so utilizing this tool to increase my volume, just continue getting those bets out is going to be super crucial to my strategy in 2024. Also, let's jump over to the Fantasy Optimizer on Oddsjam, which is a great product that they came out with in 2023. And this allows you to find plus EV opportunities on these fixed payout DFS platforms. So I'll be filtering through here. I only have Prize Picks, Underdog, and Parlay Play, but they've got a bunch of other sports books on here as well. And so I'll just be searching through here every single day in the morning, go through my morning routine. And then, throughout the day, I'll be looking for these opportunities and finding them on this tool. And then lastly, one thing that I really want to lean into more on Oddsjam is their arbitrage tool, right? And this is basically a risk-free or a super, super low-risk way of making money betting on sports because you're taking both sides of a bet, right? That's what arbitraging is. It's finding a sports book, that might be pricing it a little different than another sports book. They might have one team favored over another, and you're able to basically take both sides of it on the two different sports books, and you'll profit the difference in the middle there. And so you can get guaranteed returns of 3 to, up to 15% sometimes. And this is a great way to, minimize your losing days, right? Because you can make an extra $100 a day this way, and also obviously increase those winning days and keep that chart going up and to the right. So Oddsjam will be, a massive component of my 2024 strategy. I do need to quickly shout out Daily Grind Fantasy as well, because they have a product that's fantastic, just like Oddsjam, their optimizer, right? Some different plays will pop up on DGFantasy's optimizer compared to Oddsjam. So I love having both options here because you can find, specifically you can get fantasy points on Daily Grind Fantasy. As opposed to Oddsjam. So I do really like them for that. And the other thing that I love on Daily Grind Fantasy is a DFS correlation tool here, which as you can see is up like 750 units. And yeah, I mean, it's a super, super profitable tool. And basically what they do is you can find, correlated plays where you're basically getting paid out way more than you should be on these fixed payout platforms because they don't take into account that, if Baker Mayfield goes over his total, well, that means Mike Evans and Chris Godwin will probably go over theirs, or at least they have a higher likelihood than before, right? They are positively correlated together. So this tool is fantastic. It's a bit pricey, but it is definitely worth it if you have a solid bankroll and, you're willing to really grind out this tool and make sure that you're getting all of these slips every single day. But yeah, highly recommend this tool. It is like clearly profitable, right? So you can't go wrong using it. Just got to make sure that your bankroll is high enough. So I wanted to keep this video kind of short and just kind of go over my overall strategy. If you guys have any specific questions about things I'm mentioning, like Oddsjam, Daily Grind Fantasy, the Discord server, feel free to drop them in the comments or DM me on Twitter, or jump in the Discord server and ask a bunch of questions. I'm always happy to expand and elaborate more on those. We also have a great playlist of videos on this channel called New to Sports Betting Start Here. It's about an hour and a half long. You could play it on 1.5 speed or something. It's a playlist of videos that really outline what plus EV betting is, how it works, why it's profitable, and the best ways to get access to these opportunities. And so I would highly recommend starting there if you're kind of unfamiliar with the plus EV game. But other than that, guys, that is it. Basically 2024, I'm just going to try to continue my success, be around sharp profitable, smart sports bettors so I can, get access to their plays and learn from them. And continue to grow that Discord server and provide as much value as I can for you, the VIP, in that Discord server, so you can make just as much money as I am. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, maybe learned something. If you have any questions, again, let me know, and we'll see you guys next time.